What will we do with this moment? How will we be remembered? This is our future and our choice to make. I am asking you to choose greatness.
Welcome back to Real Trump News. First, KDTV reported President Donald Trump came to Council Bluff to praise farmers and pledge to continue fighting for them. The president announced year-round sales of E15 fuel. He also signed an executive order to streamline the biotechnology approval process. This will lift a major regulatory burden off America's farming community. These new actions will help reduce costs, eliminate delays, and ultimately allow farmers to produce safer, more sustainable crops without excessive interference from Washington. It's a huge deal, said local farmer broker. President Trump is a businessman that keeps his word. His promise he would do it and promise deliver. Now, for many farmers and producers, it's a promise they said will help working families in Iowa and Nebraska. The director of the White House Office of National Drug Control Policy writes in the High Plains Journal, "In small towns, suburban neighborhoods, and big cities, our nation is in the midst of an unprecedented crisis of drug addiction. In 2017, nearly 200 people each day died due to a drug overdose, while no corner of our country has escaped the devastation of this epidemic. Rural America has been hard hit." According to a 2017 survey, that nearly 50% of rural adults and 74% of farmers have been impacted by the misuse of opioids. To reverse course, President Donald Trump's administration is taking bold action and do things differently than it has been done before in the past. The Trump administration has deployed an all-hands-on-deck approach to make critical resources available to rural communities to fuel locally led efforts to combat this crisis. Fox News reported that the acting Homeland Security Secretary gave lawmakers a glimpse Tuesday into just how many asylum seekers skipped their hearing after being released into the United States, telling a Senate panel that a recent program found 90% missed their court dates. "It depends on demographic, the courts, but we see too many cases where people are just not showing up." U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported that it encountered 144,000 migrants at the border in May, a level not seen in decades, describing the situation as a full-blown emergency that 60,000 children have entered into the DHS custody in just the last 40 days. The Rio Grande Valley sector of Texas border is currently in custody of more than 8,000 illegal immigrants, nearly 3 times the extended capacity of 3,363. Eddie Scarry reports in the Washington Examiner, U.S. Customs and Border Protection warned Monday that America's border security system will collapse under the weight of massive illegal immigrants if no action is taken by Congress. This is a tragedy, and Democrats in Congress refuse to do anything about it. And that's today's Real Trump News. We'll see you next time.